Good evening, everyone. Yes, I am aware it is quite dark in here. Maybe that helps a little bit. And it's probably not the best. There's a giant blue thing over here. Anyhow, this is my Yule ritual on the solstice because it's a very important day to kind of celebrate for me. That's really cool. It's a little puddle of wax melting on the top. So I am here with my mug of hot buttered rum, which has a bunch of cinnamon in it and it tastes absolutely wonderful. And I'm going to walk you through this ritual that I've just come up with and I've been thinking about all day and most of yesterday. I don't want to blow out the candle flame by breathing too hard. So this candle is representative of Yule in general, just because it's red and I picked it out a while ago. And we are holding space for the light that is not here today. So this candle is keeping a little bit of that light inside and holding it until the new dawn comes. So I took a minute to kind of just sit here and reflect before I started shooting. And I was going to do this outside, but of course it's ridiculously windy. It was calm all day, and then as soon as it got dark, it got windy outside. So here we are. I don't want to blow it out. And I think whenever you're doing any sort of ritual, also doing a little bit of fire scrying, candle scrying, wax scrying is a great way to kind of pass the time and also multi-use for your candles. Here we are on the shortest day of the year, the longest night of the year, holding a little bit of space for the lack of sun. Since it is the darkest night, the longest night, I think it's probably even more so deep and mysterious than Samhain in some aspects, because it will get no darker, no longer than this night. And if you can survive this night, then you'll be fine. So I celebrate my solstice today and kind of celebrate Yule for a little bit over 2 weeks. Maybe 12 days, not quite 2 weeks. It depends on what I manage to get done. You can journal at this time if you like. Sometimes I do that. Usually I just let the candles burn for a little bit and go about doing other things, but when it's a super important type of thing like this, I'm just gonna sit and watch it, and you'll have to sit and watch me watching it. And you can't really see the flame, I'm sorry. That's what normal lights look like with my astigmatism. I should really get glasses. This is just a hot buttered rum mix that you can get at the store. Milk, honey, vanilla, cinnamon, and rum, of course. Ideally, we'd let this candle burn all the way down, but that would probably take 4 hours at least, maybe longer. I don't think I've ever burned a taper candle in one sitting. The taper that I had for Apollo burned out probably about 3-4 months worth of lighting it for 10 or 15 minutes and then blowing it out and then lighting it again the next day. So I'll probably use the same candle for many Yules to come. unless I decide to put it out in the living room where I can watch it and then light it for a little longer. We also have here our ancestor jar, which is actually this neat little, it'd be better to see in the light, but this neat little frosted glass jar with like a tree on the outside, and I filled it up with purple sand and then put a little tea light candle in the top and the incense, which I guess I could light. I think it's jasmine. Actually, I can't really tell what that is. Why are you not smoking? Maybe it is, and it's just too dark to see. Oh, there it goes. Ah! The idea was that if the wax melted over, it'd just go into the sand so that it wouldn't set anything on fire. I really love looking at all of the other cultural traditions of this holiday. It's really pretty. Of course, the pagan tradition, and then there's, I believe, the Swedish one with the crown of lights that then I think turned into a Catholic tradition. Maybe it was, well, long story. And there's nothing wrong with Christian tradition of Christmas. I just don't personally like it because that's not my practice. There's a lot of nice, cozy things about it, I'm not gonna lie. It's really delicious. And usually I like to do my rituals in the nude, but we're not filming that. I'm sparing everyone that. I wish I could tell what scent that incense is. Wisteria? Maybe? I know I used to have a wisteria incense a long time ago, but and I did have this yellow little, let's see if it's hot. This yellow little candle, it still has the sticker on it, that's fun. I think I had out for a star and I just haven't moved it since then, which shows you what kind of a procrastinator I am, so. Someone tell me if you see any ghosts or ghouls running around in this room. Not right now, it's not alive for that specific reason, just kidding. Anyhow, and there's a great way to put out the incense too, just drown it in the sand. I also have a really awesome little fire bowl over there that I never use. I should use that too. It's also full of sand is why I thought of it. Alright, well, I have enjoyed sharing this ritual with you, and I would love to see all of your little Yule rituals that you're going to post to see how everybody else is celebrating this holiday. So, without any further ado, we slowly just melt into darkness.